not in good shape in his corner. They just took the whole bucket and poured it over his head. But look at the condition of Abner with blood streaking down the right side of his face. Two warriors going at it, having at it here in the 12th and final round. Many of the fans standing here at the Honda Center in Anaheim.
This crowd is into it.
Let's see how it ends.
Mara's outlanded Agbeko 27-14 in that last round.
Does Agbeko have one of those big, powerful rights left in him?
And Steve, I think that's what it will take in this fight right now. At least and possibly a knockdown or something dramatic for Agbeko.
Well, I got this fight very, very close, and I feel that Agbeko needs to win this round in order to secure a draw.
The first fight was a majority decision victory for Abner. Highly controversial fashion with all the low blows and no points deducted. This has been a very interesting fight, a different kind of fight, but tight.
And the numbers are so similar to the first fight. Mares has landed 239 punches to 170 for Agbeko. That was very close to margin in the first fight.
It's been entertaining, bottom line. Right hand by Agbeko missed wildly with the left, and the right didn't do much damage.
But in the last fight, we talked about those 60 punches that were borderline or low. There's been not nearly that many for Abner, not even close.
So we'll see. Does Agbeko need something really dramatic here to win this fight?
Mara's doing the right thing. Agbeko holding, but his right hand was free, and he kept throwing it. Agbeko.
You wonder how much does Joseph Agbeko have left? Blood pouring down the right side of Morris's face.
Well, he's going to need to finish strong in order to, win this round on all three judges' scorecards, and I think that's what he'll need in order to steal this fight.
Not too much time left for him.
Morris is the man pressing the attack.
When Morris throws combinations, he is not a fighter Agbeko can deal with.
Morris dancing around, feeling he's got this one in the hip pocket, trying to egg on the crowd.
Most of the people in this arena will agree with him. The question is, do the judges?
And he's looking to finish in a flourish, and he is. We approach 10 seconds to go, and it's Morris on the attack.
Morris did not fade in this fight.
Wild exchange in the center of the ring as we head for the bell. A very exciting fight here in Anaheim. And look at the face of Abner Mares. You would think he's the loser.
Give this young man credit, though. He was cut very early in this fight and was able to sustain. Antonio made the point. This is a young man with a lot of mental toughness, and that's an indication to go that long in a fight with that kind of cut.
And you know what? The cut really didn't bother him. It didn't change the course of his game plan. He stuck to it, and he made it through. And I think he squeaked out a very, very close decision.
This scoring could be very, very intriguing.
Mares, at the end of that round, as he did the previous round, threw some very good punches, good body shots. Those were all legal, very good, and ripping the body of Agbeko. That's a lot of punches to land, and then he punctuates it with a right uppercut, even though Agbeko got a right hand in. So Mares with a very strong finish to that round. And, you know, Mares outlanded in the whole fight Agbeko by almost 70 punches. Now, you have to understand, though, you break those down into rounds.
A reminder coming up after boxing, stay tuned for Stare Down. The Super 6 final promises to have more great action. We await the decision. We are set now. Let's make it official as we go upstairs to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision as all three judges scored about the same, 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner and still champion, the undefeated Abner.
So a convincing unanimous decision victory on the scorecards goes to Abner who defends his title. Did you guys think it was that wide?
I had it 116-112. I think you had it a little closer.
Yeah, I had it 115-113, but definitely I felt that Abner did enough to win this fight. It doesn't matter how long or by how many points he won the fight.
Yeah, the only thing that's troublesome about that 118-110 on all the judges' scorecard is it doesn't look so good.
The numbers.
All right, there's the numbers, and you see that that's a demonstration that Mares did do better in this fight, and he won in both categories, won in the power punch category, and obviously very close in jabs.
We're set now for post-fight reaction. Let's go up to the ring and Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much.
Champion too.
Abner, congratulations to you. How would you describe this victory tonight? You won 118 to 110 on every card, and it was a fascinating performance that you put on.
Thank you so much. I'm just happy that people can see my true boxing now, without controversy. Now they saw the real Abner. They did last time too, but there was a lot of bad stuff that happened, but now there's the real Abner, and I proved it. I beat him once, I beat him again, and I'm just happy.
Did you have any doubts after all that controversy and everybody saw what had gone on and you were awarded the fight? Did you have any doubts in yourself after that?
No, sir. I told you guys. I even told you guys after the fight, to me I thought I was boxing him easy. But, the low blows happened in that fight. But now here, I felt really comfortable. I knew I was winning the whole fight, and I was closing the rounds like I should have.
How much did the second round, when your eye got cut, and it was by a punch, how much did that bother you and distract you the rest of the fight?
I got a great cut, man. Miguel Diaz. As a matter of fact, he got mad at me because I told him, "Are we going to stop the fight, Miguel?" And he goes, "What? Are you crazy? I'm the best." And it's really not. Look, I won the 12 rounds. And
did it bother you?
It bothered me in a couple of times with Agbeko. He was smart. He was going for the eye, and he played it smart. There was times it was bleeding a lot, and it bothered my eye. But other than that, it was good.
Abner, you didn't fade tonight, and everybody was kind of looking after the last fight to wonder what you would do in rounds 7 through 12. And tonight you were in great shape and didn't fade. Was that something that you worked on?
Yes, sir. I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't have that much muscle on me this time. Last time I was a little bit more stocky, more muscle, and that's what got us tired. The 2 camps that we did for the Agbeko fight, and now it was 1 camp. We felt great. We hurt him. We had him stomach a couple of times, and we finished strong. With the last round, we finished strong, the 10, 11, 12 rounds, and I'm just happy.
Now what? Nonito Donaire, maybe Moreno. We saw him fight well earlier this evening. What would you like to do?
Bring them all. I'm ready. I proved it. I'll move up to 122. It doesn't matter. I'm ready.
All right. Congratulations, Abner. Terrific
so
performance.
Gracias, Mexico.
All right. Joseph, if we can talk to you here tonight, I know that there is tremendous disappointment for you after what had happened last fight. What is your assessment of what happened here tonight? All 3 judges having it 118 to 110.
I don't have anything to say, before this fight, at the press conference, a lot of media guys were interviewing me, and they were like, "Oh, this is California. If I don't knock him out, there's no way I'm gonna get. There's no way I'm gonna get a decision unless I'll knock him out." And I told them, "No. Either knockout or no knockout. If I win, I deserve to be rewarded as the winner. Right now, I have nothing to protest. All I can say is everybody has watched this fight. I don't feel like a loser. I still believe I'm a true champion, and I'll look at my future from here. But I think this decision is unfair. If you fight in California and you win, you have to win. There's no need for you to knock your opponent before you can win."
Would you feel as though, would it be your assessment that you fought better in the fight with all of the controversy than you did tonight?
Yeah, I think today I did far better than.
You thought you fight better tonight?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I was using a lot of jabs.
How come no right hand tonight? We didn't see much of it.
Yeah, because I have to watch him before I throw the right hand. I throw few rights that caught him, but I always have to be careful because if I don't get him well, then he's going to counter me. So I always have to be careful before I throw the right.
Joseph, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Steve.
Thanks, Jim. Abner Morris taking the rematch 2 for 2 over Joseph Agbeko, unable to settle a huge score. It's Abner Morris. Let's take a look at the scoring for this fight.
If there's a controversy to this fight, it's that the 118-110 margin was too much on all the judges' scorecards. But nevertheless, Abner Morris gets the unanimous win. And on the press row scoring, it was a little closer on all three of the scorecards, which I think reflected a little bit the way we thought, although